check, checkity check.
Oh, yeah.
Check, check, checkity check.
Yeah.
Oh, I do believe
We
we're all
live.
good.
All right, cool.
Live from the beehive, baby. Give me some honey.
Ooh. Cheers, man.
Cheers,
Goat.
brother.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I love this beer. The Mountain Goat, very enjoyable beer.
Yeah.
4.2% alcohol by volume,
As you do.
as you do, and as we are doing.
375, not that 355 bullshit. I'm a grown man. 375.
Why don't you take that piddly little can and shove it up your ass?
Get your sippy cup out of my face.
Your sippy cup.
I'm a man.
Oh, so speaking of like alcohol measurements and stuff, so we're at my brother's wedding on Friday.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, Adam and Megan, love you to death.
Congrats.
I was emceeing the wedding. Went really
Nice.
well. We
Yep.
all had a good time. I got some, sprinkled some jokes in there as I do.
Uh-huh.
Got some laughs, all good.
Yep.
Everything went smoothly. As smooth as a wedding can go. I think there were no hiccups at all.
That's good.
So that was very good.
Mhm.
So obviously, my sister and her husband
Mhm.
and my nieces, they all came in from America.
Yes.
They were allowed to come in from America because my sister is an Australian citizen. Loophole.
Hey.
Hey now. So
Shit.
they made it. It was
There you
awesome.
go. Gotta use them loopholes.
So check this out. So because my brother-in-law, Mark, he's been here before, but as an American, you very quickly forget that when you get to this country,
Mhm.
there's this thing called the RSA laws when it comes to alcohol.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah. You don't realize.
So he was very quickly reminded that this is a thing.
Yeah.
Because like we go out there's this open bar, right? At
Mhm.
the reception.
Yep.
As you should. Anyone who hasn't been married yet. Open bar at the reception.
Yeah, I don't.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, if it ain't open, don't invite me.
Yeah, there's
Or
no,
don't invite
why
anyone.
show up.
Actually,
so
just elope.
So because of the law, obviously, you would go up to the bar if you order, a vodka tonic.
Mhm.
You sit there and you watch them measure a perfect shot of vodka to
Yep.
go into the glass. And I could
Yeah.
see the look on my brother-in-law's face as he's watching her measure it.
Oh, right.
And it's like you could see his soul escape from his body because he realized he had forgotten. He
different.
was like, oh, that's right.
Yep.
They don't just pour it. Fuck. I'm gonna have to come up here and order so many of these.
Yeah.
Be pissing all night.
Yep. Well, did he put a complaint in?
No, of
Like, it
course
wasn't
not.
that bad.
Nah. It's his brother-in-law's wedding.
Oh,
Had
dude,
we
that's
been
funny.
elsewhere, maybe a comment or two would be made.
Yeah.
Like, let me ask you something. Who are you really protecting doing that? Just to watch them have no answer.
Yeah. What are you guys expecting to get audited tonight? What the fuck's going on?
It's just one of those things, man. And we got to talking about it, and it's like, and we've said it on this podcast before. If you want to drink correctly, you go to the States.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, there's many other countries that will free pour for you, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, do we drink right in America?
Yep. We got that right.
You go to a bar, you say, I'll take a bourbon and Coke, strong on the bourbon, and they
Yeah.
look at you and go, why would I not make it strong?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
It's happy hour at Chili's. Like, that's what we do.
Hey, son,
what
you
we
at
do.
Applebee's, player.
Applebee's on a Tuesday afternoon. We got you, bro.
Yeah, you're obviously
got
here alone at the bar at 11:30 a.m. at Applebee's
Yeah.
because life
It's,
probably isn't going too well. I'm going to make this shit real strong.
Yeah, I got you.
I got you, man.
You're on your lunch break. You ain't going back to work.
Nope, not happening.
Mm-mm.
You're going to have to call in sick.
Yeah, give me the number. I'll call him for you.
You won't be lying either. I'm going to make you vomit
Mm.
right here at Applebee's.
Yeah, you will be sick, but you'll be happy. But that's cool, man. I'm glad that you had a good time and that you were able to be there and that you were able to have family come over as well.
Oh.
That's always good.
I
to
tell you
see.
what, I was nervous because of all the COVID shit and how quickly governments change their mind
Oh, yeah.
about things.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, until they are on the plane, and not just like the first plane,
Yep.
because you have to take more than one
Transfer.
plane.
Yep.
I said, until they are on the plane, like the one that leaves the West Coast or whichever one,
Mm-hmm.
the one that comes straight over to Sydney,
Yep.
before they're on that, I'm not putting my hopes anywhere.
Yeah. It's tough.
They have to be in the air for me to be like, okay, they're officially coming.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. That's good. And they had a good flight and all that? Did you talk about that?
Yeah, for the most part, they were traveling with 3 children, the youngest one being in her terrible twos.
Oh, no.
She only had like one major, I think it must have been their first flight
Oh,
or
okay.
second or whatever. There was some shorter connector flight where she blew up,
Would have been the
apparently.
first one.
Yeah. Well, get on the second one. Alcohol's free internationally. So
Is it?
it
It
is.
must be.
It
I
is.
don't, I don't remember paying for it.
Yeah, you don't. It's free.
God, is that beautiful.
Yep.
When are they going to move that policy into, weed vapes on the plane?
Or just domestic flights even.
Yeah.
Just make it plain and simple for everyone. If you're on an aircraft, free alcohol.
Yeah, but, other drugs too. That'd be nice.
You want to go?
But natural stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like, offer me, because obviously we can't smoke on the flight.
Right.
Offer me a vape
Mm-hmm.
of some weed on a long-ass flight. Like, that flight over from the States into Sydney across the ocean is brutal.
It's bad, dude.
Offer me something that will numb me to the point where I want the flight to be longer because I'm having such a good time.
That's right. Just go around the globe. Just going to circle the globe one more time. Strap in, folks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it. One day, it might be a thing. Fucking Elon Musk might do it.
Ooh.
Fucking doing everything.
How nice would that be?
What are they going to be handing out on the flights to Mars?
I hope soon, and I hope
Fucking-
they offer free weed vapes on the way
Like,
to
yeah,
Mars.
what are they going to give folks? Like, just collect your ecstasy upon check-in.
How dope, though. No pun intended. But, like, how great would it be if first world governments could really pull their heads out of their ass and realize just how quickly they could probably fix economies by offering regulated, safe recreational drugs to adults,
Yep.
especially on flights, especially where they need it.
When it's
You know what?
needed.
You know what a lot
Yeah.
of adults do? They get on a long flight. What do? Now they're not breaking any laws when they do this, but they take strong ass opiates
Yep.
that they've gotten. Yep, from a doctor's prescription.
Pop at 'em, son.
They are popping opiates left and right.
Yep, that's right.
Popping Xanaxes, which like gets rid of it. I think it closes off your fear receptors. So
yeah,
for,
so a
like-
lot of people that have fear of
Yeah.
flying. So
and this shit's strong.
hell yeah.
They are taking. Let's call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. These people are taking drugs, strong drugs.
Yeah.
They are getting high, just in a different way.
They're flying
get on a flight.
before the plane leaves the ground. They're already in flight.
Absolutely.
That's how they're going. So why wouldn't you?
Ride the snake.
Man, I just want to take this all the way up to the clouds, to infinity and beyond.
I could die right now, and I just wouldn't care.
I like to put it in my butt because my body absorbs it quicker.
The Xanax suppository.
Yeah. Well, oh, dude. So how long are they here for? When do they got to go back?
I think my sister's staying till like the end of the month. Actually,
Yeah, cool.
My brother-in-law has to go back a week early for work.
Oh, okay.
How lucky is this guy? Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way over, it's him, my sister, his wife.
Yeah.
They're 3 lovely girls who are great, but they're children, so a long flight regardless.
Yeah,
It's
tough.
going to have some misery built into it.
Yeah, it's tough.
But he has to go back a week early for work
Right.
by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a nice flight.
Oh, man.
There's a nice couple of flights. You pop the headphones on, you watch some cool movies, you
what you
listen
want.
to some music,
No worries, man.
get some sleep.
Yep. That's right.
Lucky devil.
Man,
Work has called.
how did he
I
swing
must
that?
answer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Work needs me.
I'm essential. So.
Absolutely.
I've gotta go.
Fucking right.
Gotta go.
Even if you got questioned on it, like, are you sure you're essential? I am essential.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been
I have to
noted.
go back
Yep.
alone.
Ain't no changing it.
No changing it.
Yeah. Just makes the phone call before he jumps on the plane. Yeah, my flight's been delayed for about a week. I won't be able to make it. Gets on the flight, just chills at home for a week. Hey,
Ooh, you're onto something.
I'm onto it, dude. Come on now.
If he listens to this,
Yeah.
there's a plan.
Yeah.
If he listens to this before the flight or on the flight,
Yeah.
maybe he calls from the air phone.
Yeah.
It just
We've
makes
been
up some
diverted.
shit.
We've been diverted. Or like look at the flight list that they have on the screens, because there's always number of flights. Get one that's actually been delayed and be like, yeah, check it. It's UA flight 119.
Yeah, you can look it
You
up.
can look it up right now. Like, I'm not bullshitting. So.
Yeah, we were diverted for some reason to Guantanamo Bay. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Couldn't
they
tell you.
said they have no idea when they're going to let me out of this cell.
Yeah.
I'm here with suspected terrorists.
The pilot said, "Let's go, Brandon," and we were diverted to Area 51.
Yeah.
Some sort of interrogation.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Oh man, when you told me that, I could fucking believe it.
It's the funniest thing ever. Like for an airline pilot. For those of you who don't know, an airline pilot quite a few weeks ago was joking and ended his onboard announcements with "Let's go, Brandon," which refers to the current U.S. president, and it means a certain thing,
It
which we
does.
probably just won't even say right now because I don't know if the algorithms will remove us immediately.
Hopefully they do. Fuck you.
But
Who cares?
yeah, he got in
Shit.
trouble, and
That's ridiculous.
at this point, I think he did. I think he actually lost his job, or maybe got reinstated at this point. I don't know. You know what? It got to the point where the stupidity level is so high that I just had to sort of walk away.
Really?
I just can't. You know what I mean? I still
Yeah.
I see things and I pay attention, but at the same time, I'll see something and I'll go, I'm going to do my best to forget I saw that.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to. Yeah.
Because people are they're fucking crazy.
People are dumb.
There's been this months-long campaign to get Joe Rogan wiped off the face of the planet.
I've heard little bits and pieces about that.
Because he has conversations with people that certain people don't like.
Well, they were saying it was too one-sided, and he came out and apologized that he'd have more of a broad range of who he speaks to, rather than it being so heavily one-sided.
Well, that's the thing. It's like that's where the lie is.
Yeah.
That was their lie. It's
Of course, they just make it to
he
suit
has
them.
literally talked to every walk of life.
Yeah, he has.
If you were to measure on political spectrum, cultural spectrum, if you were to go through all of his guests, the thousands of individuals,
Yeah.
it is quite literally in the middle. It's all going to average out to a balance of everything.
No, they were talking specifically about vaccines and anti-vaccines.
That part, yeah.
Yeah, that part. So it's if that's what you really want to focus on, instead of 95% of the other shit that he talks about, with the people he talks, come on, man.
Well, this is the thing. The people he had on to talk about the virus and vaccines and all that. So there's one guy, Dr. Robert Malone.
Yeah, that's the big one, yeah.
Yeah. Who, if you're not aware, he is the guy, the person who owns the patent to the mRNA vaccine technology.
See?
It's his shit.
Yeah, see?
Gee, how credible of you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, you? The guy who made it?
Yeah.
What are you speaking for?
Sorry, I have to get this TikToker on that doesn't share your opinion.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what people want.
Exactly.
Fuck off out of here.
Yeah, call the kid who painted unicorn sparkles under his eyes and dyed
Yeah.
his hair blue.
Yeah.
He has a more valid opinion
Yeah. So
on vaccines than the guy who made it.
how'd you get popular? Oh, you paint with your penis. Right. Right. No, I don't want to see how it's done. But apparently you're a COVID expert. Right.
So anyway,
Fuck's
it's
sake.
all bullshit. It's always bullshit. It's
Yeah.
all shit. It's all just crazy people who just need to cancel things and can't.
Yeah,
if
let's
there's an
cancel
opinion
this.
that differs from theirs, obviously it's because whoever's saying it is a bigoted racist.
Yeah. Well,
Regardless. So the thing is they didn't. The mob couldn't win against Rogan and the podcast, right?
it's too big.
So what did they resort to yesterday?
What? I wouldn't know.
So now that they couldn't win against getting Dr. Malone and that there's another guy like McCullough, all credible,
Yeah.
like extremely respected, published medical professionals who have been in this forever,
Yep.
and they have a different opinion on certain things, which should be fine.
Yeah. That's right. I have certain opinions about things, and someone would think the opposite. Totally fine, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to have that opinion.
And
Fuck, for
a
whatever
podcast host is allowed to sit down with someone and ask questions and have a conversation.
And it's his podcast.
How that became controversial
Oh, my God.
in this day and age.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. It's his show.
Exactly. So they didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
Those episodes didn't get removed.
Yeah, good.
They probably won't.
Good.
The show's not going to get removed from Spotify. The musician Neil Young offered Spotify an ultimatum. They said, if you don't do this and take these down and do something about the misinformation, the so-called misinformation, then I'll remove my music from Spotify. And Spotify said, remove your music.
Yep. They're like, yep, no worries.
Because who cares anyway?
Yeah, there are so many artists pulling their shit from
Let's look
the
at your
Spotify shelves.
Let's look at your download range, Neil. Hold on a second. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 10 downloads in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're
go ahead
still
and remove
alive?
it. Yeah. Hey, Neil. Oh,
Whoa.
hey.
You're going to pull them? Fuck,
This
thanks
is an
for the-
unexpected call. We thought you'd been dead for 20 years.
You're doing us a favor by pulling your shit. We
Yeah,
thought we
pull
were
it.
going to have to do it.
We thought we were going to have to offer you an ultimatum.
Yeah.
But so all of those little tiny battles get lost.
Yeah.
So what do they resort to just within the last 24 hours?
What happened?
What do they resort to? They go way back. They go back years. I had gotten onto that show from day one.
Yeah, it's good shit, man.
I
It's honest.
knew about his podcast the very first day they released it.
Okay.
Because I was living there. I was
Right.
living in LA. I remember the day it came out.
Mhm.
And it was very raw. It was just him chilling with friends and
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was just comedians, man.
Mm.
Mostly. So they go all the way back. They pull every clip they can
Mm.
of the N-word being said.
Really?
Now, here's the thing. Yes, that word 100% has left the mouth of Joe Rogan. That's true.
How? How so?
Ah, great question. A question some people refuse to ask.
Oh.
Context. Intent.
Yep.
Why and how was it said? Where was it being used? What was it being used to describe? Why was it being brought up?
Context matters.
Ooh. Interesting.
Meaning matters.
Interesting
Intent
that Wayne
matters.
Peoples, a man of color sitting next to me, the very first question that pops out of his mouth is that one.
Yeah.
Well, they pulled everything they could out of context and made a compilation.
That's bad.
Put it out there, made it go viral, of course.
Yeah.
To try so once again,
Yep.
When something doesn't work, when you try to cancel someone, when you try to remove someone from the public sphere because you don't like them, because maybe an opinion was said that you don't like, and it doesn't pertain to the ideals of your psychotic tribe, what do they resort to? Well, you're obviously a bigoted racist.
Yeah, you have
obviously.
to be. Obviously. That's what they resort to every fucking time.
It's so desperate.
My question is, how would you like it if people went back into your past, way back, and brought up shit and dug up dirt on you, just for the sake of getting back at you for whatever reason?
Well, and the thing is, this will happen if this keeps going.
Yeah.
I don't care what tribe you belong to. You can be on the psychopath side.
Yeah.
But they will come for you as well.
Yeah.
This won't stop. This whole thing will eat itself.
Nobody's clean, man.
Nobody.
No one has a clean fucking record. Even these cunts that are always talking about cancel this person because of this.
Oh, I'd love to get into their
get into their shit. What have you been up to, motherfucker?
I'd love to see it.
Show
Go back
me,
10
show
years.
me your clean sheet.
Yep.
Show me your fucking clean sheet. If you ain't got a clean sheet, you sit down in the corner and you shut the fuck up. For real.
Yep. But you know what? They can't stop.
The
It's an
thing
addiction.
about it is the it's not like Joe Rogan's podcast is pulling a YouTube move or U2 the band and like automatically downloading it to your iPhone. It's not like he's doing that.
Did you two do that?
U2 did that. With every brand new iPhone, I can't remember what year it was, like 3 or 4 years ago, their
this
album
does
was
ring a bell.
automatically on your phone. Now that shit is fucked up. That's fucked
Now
up.
that is intrusive.
Yeah, and they actually touched on it in the Don't Look Up movie. Remember when Ariana Grande's character got back with the DJ dude, and they were like,
right.
"These likes are blowing up." He goes, "Yeah, my phone just downloaded 2 of his albums."
That's
Like,
right.
didn't even ask me. But yeah, U2 did it a couple years back. So that in itself is another topic, but it's not like Joe Rogan's content is being forced upon you. If you don't agree with his content, don't watch it. I don't like watching gay men on stripper poles, but it happens. But I don't go seek it out. You feel me? If someone wants to rub their pole on a pole, go for it.
Go for it.
Like, come on, bro. That's how ridiculous it is. It's not being forced upon you. If you don't like it, don't look at it. Don't listen to it.
I'm just imagining like an army of you, like an army of Wayne Peoples. These 6 foot, how tall are you?
6'4".
These 6'4", 200-pound, got some muscle on them, cornrowed hair,
Hey.
manly men going around saying, now we're going to tell you all, we got a problem with these gays on the stripper poles. And people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Well, I got them all downloaded right here on my phone. Yeah. Look at all of them.
It was thrust upon me.
It's as if my thumb had been forced like a tractor beam toward the download button. And then I watched all of them. And now I feel like I have the right to complain. Look at all these gay men
I had
with
to watch
their
them
boners.
for consistency. All 100 episodes. 45 minutes each. Nearly an hour.
I demand that you remove these gay men stripper pole videos. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't remove these, I'm going to take down my opinion videos on the gay men on the stripper poles that I've been I'm going to remove them videos from your platform if you don't remove the shit I'm complaining about from your platform.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
And then make another platform for it. Matter of fact, let's go a step further. Just remove their dicks. That's what it's going to come down to.
Just get rid of
Just get rid of the penises. Just remove them from their bodies. Like,
why don't you go make your own social media platform called gaymenpoleonpole.com? Go ahead. You make your own. Wait, Did you just make your own platform called GayMenPoleOnPole.com? I want it removed.
Come on. I don't sound like that, though.
No, you don't.
They'd be confused. They'd be confused as fuck.
But you see, that's kind of the point, though. It's confusing. These people are very confusing.
It's funny that you mentioned my size and height and shit like that, because I was at a wedding last night, and there were 3 urinals, right? So one dude was on the left, one dude was on the right, with the middle one vacant, right?
Mm-hmm.
The dude on the right left, I went up to it, pulled out my big black cock, and I looked at the dude on the left. I go, how awkward would it have been if I chose the middle urinal? And he goes, man, you're big as fuck. He goes, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just let it happen. And then he shook his little white dick and left. No, dude, I was just like having a crack up with someone in the urinal. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I wouldn't
love
have done
it.
nothing to you.
you see, but that's just an example of. It's anecdotal, but like most people, dude. Most people are pretty chill. Most people are pretty cool. You can joke with most people.
With most people,
Yet
yeah.
for some reason, this small fringe minority of absolute sociopathic fucknuts who it's like this utopia world they envision where no one ever says anything offensive. No, jokes that are insensitive don't exist.
Yeah.
None of this exists anymore. We are all equal. How can that be a utopia? That sounds boring as fuck to me. That sounds like the type of world. You ever been in a suburb and all the houses, everything looks the same?
Oh, Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Yep, Pleasantville.
They want to create Pleasantville. And see, you know what? I do need to rewatch that movie because I almost think as if that movie was made for right now.
Well, it was, maybe preemptive of what was to come.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I want to push to get red lights banned because the color red offends me.
Well, I think you should start a GoFundMe.
I should. Just red light. It needs to be changed to a different shade of green.
Just have a clever slogan.
What would it be?
We need to put a red light to red lights. We're gonna put a stop to it.
The color red fucks with my head. Yeah, dude, have that as your slogan. Like, we're gonna put a red light to red lights. Holy shit, dude! And just your whole campaign is red. Ban this. Ban this banner.
Ban this banner.
Honestly, man, what is it? Fuck. What's the go, man? What's the go?
Well, but that's the funniest thing is these people think they're solving something. You're solving nothing. In fact, you are really making the world a miserable place. And by the world, I mean the world you think you're about to live in or might be living in.
Yeah. They create something out of nothing.
It will never be what you wanted.
No. They create something out of nothing by nitpicking and just taking it too far. So
it's too much. It's like, hey, y'all need a hobby.
Honestly, dude.
I mean,
real,
get out of the house.
Start rewatching Dragon Ball Z or some shit, man. Like,
no, but that would offend them. They'd see something that would set them off.
Can't turn into a...
And I can tell you what it would be.
What?
I thought this cartoon was Japanese. What are these whites doing voicing these Japanese characters?
That's not right.
Oh my god. They've whitewashed another show.
Well, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, at the end of the
day,
fuck them.
Fuck them. we're watching this new show called, I think it's called All of Us Are Dead.
Oh, is that
It's
the Korean
Korean zombie
the series,
one.
right?
Yes.
Oh, it looked pretty cool. I haven't watched it
Yeah,
yet.
Danae and I started watching it yesterday afternoon or Friday evening. One of the two.
Trailer looks sick.
Yeah, dude. It's like, hey, man, there's a lot of good shit coming out of Korea.
Dude, I tell you what, some of my favorite movies are from there.
Like what? What did you watch?
I could give you a whole list.
Did you watch Parasite? I haven't seen that one.
I had, you know what? Funny enough, I can't believe I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, see, nah, son.
I can't believe I haven't watched it yet.
Well, jump on All of Us Are Dead. It's pretty cool, and it's a lot of like young kids, man, and like they do pretty well. So
I'll have to check
hats
that
off
out.
to them.
Some of my favorite movies are South Korean films.
Mm-hmm.
I Saw the Devil is one.
Haven't heard of that one.
Whoa, fucking yeah! Y'all listening? Google. You can Google all these I'm about to say because they're all great. So I Saw the Devil is about a Korean Secret Service agent whose wife is brutally murdered by this serial killer.
Yep.
So this Secret Service agent abandons his job and goes after this person.
Oh,
And it's this game of like cat and mouse.
really?
It is so fucking unreal, this movie.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh yeah. It is.
Check
It's
that one out.
and I tell you what, it does not let up.
Mm.
And it does not care about what you might want to see, what you don't want to see, what someone might do to someone who did that to your wife.
Oh, bro. Okay.
They don't let up for a second. Now that's the basic plot. There's a couple little things in there that,
Yeah.
you know, little subplots. So that one's great.
Yep.
There is there's a monster movie called The Host that was made in the early 2000s that is very entertaining. It's basically about like a lake monster
Oh, okay.
that gets discovered and then it starts
Yeah.
attacking people, and it's pretty fucking cool. There's the original. Okay, so the original Old Boy.
Okay.
So Spike Lee made his version a few years ago with Josh Brolin called Old Boy.
Yep.
It's not very good.
No.
The Korean original Old Boy is a masterpiece.
Really?
It is a masterpiece. Now that one is about a wealthy businessman who is kidnapped and held captive
Yep.
for like a decade.
Wow.
Or something like that. He's held captive in like this mock hotel room. Mm-hmm. It's not really a hotel room. It's like this thing that was built to hold him.
Yep.
And they hold him for forever. And then suddenly let him out.
Yeah. Okay.
And he tries to go find who did this to him because he can't. He still doesn't know why they did it to him.
Yeah.
And then he starts finding out why it was done to him.
Right. Okay.
Amazing.
That's
So
different.
that one's dope as fuck. There's A Bittersweet Life, which is a crime gangster
Yep.
film.
Yep.
There's Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Lady Vengeance, which is sort
So-
of like a
2-part thing.
yeah. It's yeah. So one, they're both these revenge stories. One is about a dude. The second one's about a girl. And anyway, I mean, look, there's a lot. There's a lot
Yeah.
of really. There's one called The Pusher, which has to do with like a pimp and a drug dealer and a hooker, and there's like this. I forget what the fucking plot is. But it's like crime gangster shit. They do crime stuff really well. So anyway,
All right.
great movies coming out of there.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this zombie one.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty good so far. We've only watched the first episode and I think a little bit of the second one.
Yeah, sick.
And yeah, it's turned out pretty good. Yep.
Ooh.
Did we talk about Dexter season 2?
Oh, we haven't yet.
Fuck that. Like,
Yeah. So
I don't want it. Fuck that.
For me, Dexter season 2. For those of you who have seen it, you'll know what we're saying. For those who have not watched it yet or haven't finished it yet,
Dexter New Blood season 2.
Dexter New Blood. Started off fantastic. I do not like the decisions that were made leading up to its conclusion.
Dumb.
I can't understand.
Dumb.
It's not okay. Like the decision itself to do what they did. It's not so much that I disagree with that. It's showing me other certain things that are about to be like these subplots that would be really great.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then just throwing it all in the trash.
Nothing to do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have to disagree with you. You don't mind what happened. I fucking hate what happened.
I mind it because of the way they went about attempting to set it up. It was not okay. For me.
They did what they did, and I don't appreciate it because the original Dexter went on for what, 12 seasons or more?
Oh, some
15 maybe. Like it was, and dude, we watched it. So the season a year, we watched it for 15 fucking years, man. And then we've waited for this new one, which is we were stoked to hear about it coming out, and then for it to end the way it ended is like they don't give a fuck about us, man. They just do what they want to do.
Yeah, it was very just, ugh.
Man.
Yeah, not a fan.
No. So
for those of you who have watched it, I mean, you know what we're saying.
You know exactly what we're talking about. So this Dexter New Blood Season 2, don't even fucking waste the billions of dollars on it. Put it towards the GoFundMe page to put a stop to stop signs. Stop right there.
Yeah, I was just sometimes, man. You know, I've noticed this trend a lot where not just with shows, but there's been a lot of movies lately, especially in horror, for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like the movie's great for the majority.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you're watching, you realize that they had no idea how to end this thing.
Oh, they
so
just
ran
out of creativity and
it just ends.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, yeah, we're done.
Mm.
And it's just shit ass endings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of it recently.
Right. Yep.
For whatever reason.
I heard the new Halloween movie wasn't good.
I haven't thought the last 10 of them were good.
Well,
actually,
hey,
wait, let me
at least
stand
they're
corrected.
consistent.
Let me correct myself. The two movies, the two Halloweens that Rob Zombie did.
Oh, he did do.
I enjoyed the hell out of those. I like his vision of it. The original Halloween I like a lot.
Right.
The sequels after the original, like all those ones through the 70s, 80s, 90s, I didn't like any of them.
Right.
I like Rob Zombie's ones, but then like all the things bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis and like they had the Halloween H2O with like Mekhi Phifer.
Oh man.
You know,
See,
and just it's just none of it was. It's just not.
Is it John
entertaining?
Favreau like directed this last one? Did he direct the last one?
I don't even know who directed this very last one. I don't think it was Favreau though.
No, I might have been.
I really don't know.
Huh. Well, I heard that in the next episode of Boba Fett, there's going to be a cameo by Boba Fett. Have you been watching it?
No.
The last two episodes have been The Mandalorian. You haven't seen Boba Fett the whole fucking time. And it's the Book of Boba Fett. Like it's his series. It's like, welcome to the Cooking Cream.
So they're taking their time.
Yeah, it's like, welcome to the Cooking Cream podcast. And then you just see like two hand puppets. It's like, where are the...
We'll have to do a hand puppet episode.
Yeah. Oh, dude, how good would that be?
Your hand puppet would have like this giant dick attached to it.
It would be a more or less a dick with with a little head on it.
Your puppet would be a whole dick.
Would be. How funny would that be? We'll have to do it then.
Mine would be a small, pale chode
Right.
with patchy hair,
Uh-huh.
a couple of googly eyes,
Just have
small
him
mouth.
constantly drifting. Oh, dude. I'd put a fro on mine. Yep. Why not? And a gold chain. Maybe a gold tooth.
Yeah.
Maybe just a full
What would
grill.
you make the gold tooth out of? Maybe like a corn kernel?
Yeah, popcorn kernel. Exactly what I was thinking.
Just paint it with some sparkly bedazzle paint.
Yeah, bedazzle the shit out of that.
Mm.
Gloss it up, son. Gloss it up. I'd have a spinner chain. Talk about my Jesus piece. Yep.
Oh,
I'd be wearing a couple cock rings. Championship. Got my championship cock rings here, man. This is from high school.
Shit.
Is that a Super Bowl ring? Nah, could have been though. Just a normal cock ring.
You know what I love? Like athletes who, and it's very sad, but you see them every so often. You
Yeah.
talk to someone who, and we've mentioned this before, but for real though, when you talk to someone who Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite was based on, like when you really talk to someone who thought that, you know, it's everyone else's fault. If it wasn't for this, and this, I'm telling you right now, I could have been recruited out of high school
Yep.
to a Division I college
Yep.
playing quarterback. And then if it wasn't for this and this and this, I could have done. You know, I used to be able to throw a football, 2 football fields, 2 whole fields. I could throw it.
I was too good. That's why I stopped practicing to bring my skill level down to pro level. Because I was on ultra pro. I had to scale it back. But when I was getting back into it, if it didn't rain on that Tuesday, I could have made that training session and been at pro level. They still trained. It's just I don't like training in the rain, so I didn't go.
Right. It's
But if
always
it- yeah. Mother
I was
Nature.
supposed to participate in the NFL Combine to get on a team, but the problem is all through high school and college, they said, listen, you're already at NFL level.
Yeah.
We can't, look, it's just unfair.
We can't test you.
It is unfair. We just can't, you know what? In fact, it's so unfair. We can't play you anymore in any of the games. And then because of that, I didn't have any tape for the scouts.
Yeah.
I didn't have no footage of me balling out
None.
because I was too good.
Too good. Too good.
And that led to my downfall.
They said my resume wasn't long enough when they asked me, what are your strengths? And I simply wrote everything. Then they asked for weaknesses, and I simply wrote nothing.
Nothing.
Even shorter than that. I wrote N-A. You know what that stands for? Non-applicable. Because it does not apply to me.
Oh, shit.
Other strengths, resume writing. Question
man.
answering. Yeah. I could have been in the league, you know,
Oh, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could have.
if it wasn't for those whites.
Yeah, it was the whites. It was definitely the whites.
We haven't spoke about sports though. I know we want to get into a letter, but Tom Brady's retiring, so thank fuck for that. Like,
Oh,
I mean, honestly, in all seriousness, I have a lot of respect for the dude, but I just don't like his fucking face. I don't like his face, man. But I have to give him credit where it's due. I've said it before.
yeah.
So good job, man. Hats off to you. Now fuck off.
Yep, we got.
Don't be a commentator. Don't be a coach. Go buy an island somewhere and just fuck off, man. You're
Maybe
done.
he could go buy Jeffrey Epstein's former island. I think that's
Possibly.
for sale.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Probably get it on the cheap.
Deceased estate.
Yeah, you could probably get it on the cheap.
Yeah.
It's like
go
a
buy that.
knockdown rebuild.
Hey, go do some renovations.
I mean, fuck, mad respect. Like,
Yeah, mad respect.
Goddamn.
But yeah, just leave the league, man.
Like, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, we've seen you enough.
Well, leave for a while. Let's recuperate from how good you were. Let's kind of just make way for some new cats, and let's move on a little bit. Let's let the league grow a little bit more. Come back in a few years and do some commentating. Be an analyst.
Don't do it. Just stay away.
Wayne doesn't want you there.
I'm
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Tom.
I'm not.
Surely you're listening to this right now.
Yeah. Did you hear what these motherfuckers said?
My friend.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now, because we haven't done this for a long time.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I think Mad Dog's been busy this week. We don't have a new letter.
That's okay.
Which is fine.
That's all right.
So what I've decided to do, to just open up the Ask Reddit subreddit.
Dude, I'm still salty at Reddit, to be honest with you. Fucking
Me too. Reddit, for the most part, Reddit is actually intolerable. The Ask Reddit section, though, is usually quite entertaining.
All right, let's do it. So, are you going to do an intro for it?
No.
All right. I was gonna Welcome to the Ask Reddit All-Stars, brought to you by Tom Brady.
Come on, ref, that's bullshit!
That's fucking bullshit. Kronk, it's an in and a go. Fuck, what are you going outside for, you big dumb cunt? Your name should be Cunt Krowski.
Gronkowski, more like Wrongkowski, because you're wrong. Get it?
And I'm funny. Look at my Super Bowl rings.
I got so many Super Bowl rings, when I jack off, it leaves a bronze streak on my shaft. Ha! Ha!
Oh, God. Wonder how he laughs. Like, what would it be like?
It would certainly be, because again, as much respect I have for him, there's no way he's not cocky, which again is fine.
Yeah,
you're the
cocky
greatest
as shit,
of all
man.
time, but it has to be that, like, I'm better than you laugh. Just-
Yeah.
yeah. Listen, that's cute and everything, but I think I'm gonna move on now. Yeah, that's fine.
Super artificial laugh.
That was a pretty good joke, but I think
then
I'm just gonna go polish my rings.
He'd be one of the type that always sighs after the laugh.
That's what it would be.
Yeah. Gonna go polish my rings. Yeah. Thanks, guys. My Lombardi trophies.
You know what I'm
waiting
doing
for
right
me.
now? Because you said it like that, and as I started laughing, I then made a conscious decision to not accidentally sigh at the end of my laugh.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
All
right. From the Ask Reddit archives, here's one.
Cool.
In case of an apocalypse, what could function as a form of currency? Ooh, not a bad question.
Right.
Let's see here. Weak Carpenter responded, it'd be a barter system, I think. Well, no shit. That's the point.
Really?
I didn't proofread. That's the first comment. And it's like, can everyone just tell this person to fuck off?
What's his name? Confused Carpenter or something? Just shorten it to Confused.
Weak Carpenter.
Weak Carpenter. Yeah, that was a weak response is what that was.
I mean, because it's...
Really? Fucking really?
I mean, honestly.
I think there would be some sort of exchange.
Well, let's see. Let me try to answer your question. I'm thinking there would be a transaction of sorts.
Right.
Where goods would be exchanged. and then something would be used as a form of payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we'll trade something.
Yeah. Yeah. And when it happens, it's called a transaction.
That was pretty good. I think I'm gonna go jack off with my rings.
Just gonna shove that Lombardi trophy so far up my ass.
Trust me, I'm a potato, responded.
Yep.
If the early pandemic taught me anything, it's that Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs will be the currency of the apocalypse. The thing is, what they're onto right now is canned goods.
Yep.
I would say canned goods would be so fucking valuable.
They would be
in a world-ending scenario.
You always see them in like post-apocalyptic movies, man, like eating shit out of a tin. Like peaches were like a delicacy. The canned peaches in one movie I see.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think that'd be a good one. OmniZoom responded, depends on the kind of apocalypse, to be honest. War-torn societal collapse, likely ammo and guns. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, okay.
Post-nuclear, likely safe food and water. Yeah, so that's where the cans would come in. So that's a good point. What kind of apocalypse?
Yeah.
That would matter.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse. That'd be different.
COVID apocalypse. Toilet paper.
Exactly.
That's real world.
Fucking idiots.
Hey man, I got that 2-ply. I got that 2-ply for you, son.
So this guy also kind of added to it. He's like, yeah, it does depend on the apocalypse, like, food, medication, ammunition, lead. In post-World War II Germany, they used cigarettes sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what they use in jail.
That's right.
Like,
Or what about, dude? So again, drugs that you could derive naturally from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
God, would the price skyrocket? Imagine the supply and demand. Like, the world has gone to shit. Everyone's miserable. What do you want to do? I just want to escape for a little bit.
Yeah.
Give me some real strong magic mushrooms.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Open my third eye.
Well, sex. Here's one. Obviously, should have been the top comment, really.
Yeah. It's been around for a while already.
Been around for a while.
Yeah.
They call it the oldest profession.
Well, see, that's the thing. No, it ain't.
What came before prostitution?
Pimp.
Ah, the pimp.
The pimp.
It's like what came first, the chicken
That's
or the
right.
egg?
This bitch ain't making her own schedule. No, she's got a pimp.
So you think the pimp came first?
I think the pimp came before the prostitute. Yep.
That is interesting.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
Very interesting.
Because she would have just been doing it for free. Then one dude would have come like, no. These motherfuckers got to pay. Like, I've been doing it for years.
Then, because she was getting a cut of it back in the day, she probably wouldn't have disagreed.
Yeah.
She would have agreed straight up. Like, oh, well, that makes sense.
So she was just having sex, not getting paid.
Yeah.
Therefore, she wasn't a prostitute. She was just a slut.
That's right.
And then the pimp turned her into a prostitute.
Surely there was more to it than that, but we'll go ahead and simplify it as two members of the patriarchy. This person responded, allergy meds. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. Allergy meds. Because once all the doctors, like the doctor's offices and appointments are gone, the world's gone to shit. Yeah, there's going to be people out there who have to be real fucking careful about what they're consuming, where they are, what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get a hold of allergy meds like EpiPens and shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's it goes hand in hand with medication, man. Like, yeah, that'd be way up there. People need specially made shit for them, and if they don't have it,
surely those could be traded for some real good sex.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
What's up, girl? I got this EpiPen. Ooh.
You want to stop sniffling?
Hey,
come on.
I heard you was anaphylactic to strawberries, baby. I got this EpiPen right here. Give Me Two responded, it starts with food, water, safety, and a barter system. Eventually, you would have small communities which would pool resources, no barter within the community. People who are good at farm for the community. People who are good at shooting, protect the community. And those communities get large enough and need to become less immediate. For example, I want to eat my meals at a table instead of just wanting a meal. Each community would develop some type of currency. This happens because, quote, how many bullets in exchange for one table, end quote, is a silly question, especially if you already have a table. Or if you could make tables, I don't know how a gun works, so can you make a table?
This dude just wrote a bunch of shit. He didn't even answer the question.
This is probably one of the creators of Fallout who just fell into the Reddit thread.
Didn't even answer the question.
Well, he ends it with, at this point, you pick something relatively rare, some kind of metal maybe, form it into a regulated size, put an identifying mark on it, bang, currency.
Man, but he's talking about after the apocalypse happened and then the building of a brand new community. And then they introduce
which would take
something.
a while.
It'd take a long time.
I feel like if we know humans at all from this pandemic, once it really goes to shit, I think it would be it's like just a few years of freak the fuck out, run around screaming.
Oh yeah,
like that is like the general population. That's what they would do.
Just setting shit on fire, just because that's what you've seen on TV.
Yep. Just going, oh fuck, ah! Oh no, ah! Ah! I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Like, as we're talking, if some fucking nuke went off in Sydney,
yeah,
and then suddenly we start hearing whispers of nukes going off in other cities around the world.
Yep.
First thing we'd do, we try to gather our family immediately. By instinct. Mm-hmm. I would shoot down the road here immediately. I'm grabbing every can I can.
Yeah,
every
alcohol's going to be...
Right, that's what I mean, not food.
No.
Burrs.
Yeah. Every six-pack.
Every six-pack
on the shelf. Nah, but...
Yeah, all the canned food, I'm grabbing everything I can.
Yeah.
I'm filling fucking duffel bags of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting back here to the house. This is a brick house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start sealing it.
Yep.
I'm going to start storing what I can. Oh, well, water. Obviously, we'll gather whatever bottled water.
Get a rain collection.
I'm just gathering. I'm gathering so fucking quick. I'm storing in my garage. I'm storing things quickly. I'll have to, you know how there's like, right over here, there's like storage facilities, like self-storage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just, fuck it, I'm taking one over. I'm taking over a few.
Hostile occupation.
See, this is the thing. People don't realize this. Not that I'm a survival expert, but I'm pretty good at recognizing what people are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you don't start gathering right away, and I'm sorry to say, you don't start taking some shit over right away, you will be left with nothing.
Nothing.
You're gone.
Yeah, that's right.
You have got to buck the fuck up, gather, get your family together, lock some shit down. I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying go to someone's house and like kill them and take their house. Like that's not what I'm saying. But like there's like the self-storage facility. Like I'm saying,
yeah,
get in there, start utilizing shit. Use it as a space to store more shit. Get a hold of some guns. Like you got to protect your shit.
So, I mean, it goes back to the show Doomsday Preppers. Like, they all prepped for different types of events. Like tsunamis, nuclear fallout, economic collapse, EMP, taking out all electronics.
Yeah.
Someone's actually preparing for the zombie apocalypse. So, all that, yeah, the prep is different for each scenario. So, I guess... The outcome of each scenario would depend on what actually happened as well, like that person said. But yeah, the bare essentials, man, like food and water. Shit we can't live without. Food, water, and sex.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And beer.
Well, beer. That's why I'm taking all the cans. Yeah, they start, give me all the fucking cans. They start grabbing the canned food. No, bitch. I want the alcohol. Oh, what? Really? Yeah, really. It's gonna go.
Y'all can keep your baked beans.
It's gonna be huge, trust me.
Suddenly we're bootleggers.
Yeah. It's called investing in the future. It's gonna be huge.
See, the scariest shit is when the years start going by and you realize that the dust in the sky has been blocking the sun the majority of those years.
Right.
The crops aren't there anymore. That's when shit gets real wild. When you can't even grow food anymore anywhere.
Yeah. What do you do, man?
That's where it's wild. That's where the cannibalism starts.
Well, in that scenario, then, I think we're sophisticated enough. We've done it already. You can build your own artificial environment.
Yeah, but it has to be powered. That's the thing. So, like, you could build like a greenhouse and a grow house, but if the sun ain't out,
Build like a water power system or some shit. You can generate your own
could derive
power.
it from the ground. You could get the water out.
Yeah. Put someone's ass on a fucking treadmill. You start running, son. Yeah. Put Tyreek Hill on it. You're faster than that, Tyreek. Hurry up. Shit ain't going to charge itself.
He's fast as shit.
Yeah. Don't put Patrick Mahomes on it, though, because he runs backwards.
Yeah, that's
Don't
work.
do that. You looking forward to Monday?
Yeah, Super Bowl is gonna be legit
Yeah.
next week. Monday
Next
next
week,
week.
next week,
Not tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, Super Bowl is gonna be legit. I'm gonna put some money on the Bengals.
I think I will too, because
Because that's what'll pay.
fuck yeah.
You bet on the Rams, like
Yeah,
it pays you nothing. It's just what everyone expects. That's why you don't make the bet.
Yeah, I expect the Rams to win, but it would also be very cool for the Cincinnati Bengals if their city was able to get a win.
It'd be so wild.
It
was
be
already
nuts, man.
inconceivable, like as of a month and a half, 2 months ago. That if you had said, I think the Bengals are going to go to the Super Bowl, everyone would have just told you to get out of their house.
Yeah, do you even watch football? You fucking know what you're talking about.
I'll put some money on them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, put a couple multis in there. Anytime touchdown score and shit.
Yeah, do the in-game multi.
I was talking to someone about it at the wedding yesterday, and they said that they think it's going to come down to a field goal, just like the other games have done.
It wouldn't shock me.
No.
Be McPherson again for
Dude.
the Bengals.
You better be practicing, dog. Put him through the uprights, man, because his number's already been called, and, hey, he came through, so he can do it.
Oh, yeah.
He can do it. So, just want to say real quick. So you were at a wedding on Friday. I was at a wedding yesterday, Saturday. And the thing about weddings, it makes me realize to appreciate the people that you have in your life
Absolutely.
and your partner. So just wanted to, don't know who needs to hear it or what have you, but like, yeah, if you've got a partner, boyfriend, husband, wife, fucking whatever, just remember the day that you guys met and remember all the things that make you feel good about one another. Just be the best person you can be for them. Because sometimes I fall short. I'm sure other people fall short. So not sure who needs to hear it. It's just, I don't know. My feelings kind of get reignited when I see people like that being happy. So, yeah. Just if you're having a tough time or what have you, just want to let you know. Just do the best you can for your partner in your life.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. We need
Although
more
I
of
never
that.
fall short. I'm perfect. I've
Oh,
never
well,
made a mistake in my relationship.
I didn't think
ever.
you did. That's why I'm saying it.
No, for real. Like,
Yeah.
You know, if you fuck up, just acknowledge you fucked up. That
Yeah.
goes for both of you, by the way.
Yeah, so that's
that,
right.
That ain't just, this
Yeah.
ain't just a male thing,
No,
ladies.
I'm talking to everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
If you screw up, just acknowledge it.
Just acknowledge it. That's
Apologize.
right. You ain't no different to anyone else on the planet. Everyone's still human. So we all make mistakes, but it's just women make more of them. And they don't admit to it as often as men. That's all I'm going to say. No, it's a two-way street.
It is a two-way
with
street.
no stop signs, because we're putting a stop to that.
We are putting a stop to stop signs.
Oh, God, dude. We got to do something with that.
I'd like to end women's menstrual cycles.
Hmm?
Period.
Oh, fuck. Whew. Yeah. Brought to you by Libra. Isn't that the brand? The tampon brand? Libra?
Yeah, it is actually. And or Tampax.
Tampax is one of them. Oh, see, Libra's the expensive shit. It's what my wife
It just
gets.
sounds expensive, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
No, I bet it's expensive only because they realized the name they came up with sounded really expensive and luxury.
Like, damn, we should make this shit more than it is now.
Libra.
Libra.
The same brand of tampon used by Michelle Obama. Libra.
Libra. Don't bleed home without it. Oh, God. Yeah, imagine like that, what the commercial would be of like these chicks just sitting down in white pants, and one of them just turns red, and the other chick turns to the camera and goes, should have gone with Libra. Like, some outlandish shit like that. Then she walks away all scot-free in her white pants.
Yep, slow motion, wind blowing in the hair on a tropical beach.
Yeah.
And then the tagline, it just says, Libra, the best. Period.
We gotta be careful they don't steal these from us.
They can't.
They can't.
It's in the Cookie and Cream archive. It's officially recorded.
Yeah, they can't steal
There
it.
are timestamps on the YouTube descriptions. Recorded on this date. Uploaded on this date.
Hey.
They
How
could
you
try
know?
to like deep fake us. You know what
How
I mean?
so?
Well, there's that technology now where like they can make it appear as if like you on video said something else.
Oh, right, yeah.
But then they could like take our words, superimpose them audibly into someone else and
Yep.
make it look like they said it and then reverse the whole thing.
Wow.
Who would go out of their way to do that to this tiny ass podcast? I don't know.
Hey, man.
Maybe Tom Brady.
Possibly. It's not got a
He'll
lot
pay
to
someone.
do at the moment.
Yeah, he'll pay a developer with his bitcoins.
Yeah, bro. I'll fly you out to my island that I just bought. Deceased estate.
You just bought an island? Yeah, some guy named Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
Yeah,
Epstein
died.
Captain? I don't know.
How'd he die? Well,
Context
I
matters.
asked the same thing, and a couple of guys in dark suits and sunglasses
Yeah.
got out of a black Lincoln, and they said,
Something-
"We don't ask questions like
Yeah,
that,
something-
Tom."
I don't know. Apparently it's a serious topic.
Yeah, apparently.
No,
By
no.
the way, speaking of which,
Yep.
his chick,
Yeah, she's the model.
Ghislaine Maxwell,
Uh-huh.
not Brady, sorry, Epstein.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. She obviously has been sent to prison
She's
for being
been-
an accomplice, and she was
Yes.
basically a madam
Yep.
gathering up
Yep.
underage girls for Jeffrey and all these other sick fucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently, and I would love to get an update on this, but it was only like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
She has apparently said she's going to drop 8 names.
Oh.
Like big
names?
names of people
Ooh.
involved who had been to the island, participated in this sex trafficking ring.
You know what? I hope she does, man.
I hope
Because
she
I hope
does,
these
too.
motherfuckers get what they deserve. And I hope out of the 8 people, those 8 people drop another 8 names.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just fucking snowballs from there.
And then it's
Get
going to be
these-
the weirdest coincidence when all of these people kill themselves.
Yeah. Or she kills herself before she can name drop.
Yep, still waiting for that one.
Yeah, well,
It's probably already happened.
Well, what the fuck are
just
these
waiting.
dudes talking about?
They're like, "Oh God, we can't. We
real?
really can't bring this to the public, can
Yeah.
we? Well, we're
The
gonna
judge,
have to."
The judge is like, "Fuck, she named me though. I can't. You can't. Fuck. Come on, man. I can't do that. What do I do? I wonder who it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, I've got guesses, but I won't say the guesses.
No, let's leave that, and then let's just see when it comes out.
We'll leave that to bigger shows.
Yeah,
who like are uncancelable.
yeah, who actually people listen to,
Yeah.
like Joe Rogan. So we should try to get Joe Rogan on the show. Could you imagine that, dude? I bet the question wouldn't even cross his desk.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
I know a couple of people who, by just a degree of separation,
Mm-hmm.
could ask him for me, but I would never ask them to ask him.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
See what
Fair
I'm saying?
enough. Yeah. Yeah.
I would
yeah.
just never. I just wouldn't.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
I think things just work out the way they work out.
Yeah.
and that's it.
You can tell me their names. I'll ask them. No.
Yeah, I would just. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
Imagine if he hit us up.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool.
Well, here's to hoping.
And who knows? Maybe someone I know who's listening to this who does know him and know me, one of these mutual acquaintances, maybe they just go out of their way to make it happen. I don't have to ask.
Fly us out to L.A.
Hint. He's in Texas now.
Oh, is he?
He got out of L.A. months ago. There's like this mass exodus
Oh.
out of L.A. A lot of entertainers left because it's California's so fucked with their insane like COVID policies.
Yeah, right. So they can't work. Is that why a lot of people were coming here, too? A lot of American actors were trying to get into Australia because there was no work, like in Hollywood.
There was quite a few things going on where like the movie industry here at the expense of pissing off the general public because no one could do shit, and then they were like flying in
Yeah.
Tom Hanks
Yeah.
to the Gold Coast to shoot a movie. Then he gets COVID with his wife.
And then goes out on a boat. I was semi-related to that incident. So one of the friends of a family friend was on that boat with Tom Hanks and his wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they get COVID as well?
Yes, they did. So, yeah.
Oh, fucking sorry, mate.
Yeah, but fucking, it's Tom Hanks, mate. Fucking ran here.
You gotta fly him in.
From the fucking, mate, he used to be on the fucking shrimp boat, eh? He fucking ran across the ocean.
Grew a fucking beard and everything.
Fucking bubblegum shrimp, mate. Fucking prawn, mate. Yeah. Oh, well.
I love it.
Yeah, cool.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right, folks. Well, for us recording, it was actually the morning.
Yeah, that's right. Morning session.
I've got some things to finish up today. My wife and I are going to finish packing up for our trip to Brisbane tomorrow. We're leaving very early in the morning.
Travel safe, man.
Oh, we will.
Travel safe.
We will.
And have fun.
Oh, real quick.
Yep.
So at my brother's wedding, I was talking to my mother.
Yes.
She was nice and hammered. So
Well, your mom's
because of
awesome,
that, because she was, nice and inebriated, as was I got her to agree fully and officially, verbal contract. She will be our next guest on the podcast.
Yes. All right. Dope. So we just got to work out this remote.
It'll be
shit
easy.
with-
So I'll take all this stuff up.
Yep.
The recorder, the mics, everything. I'll probably take 3 mics.
Yeah.
just
dope.
in case,
Just
like
in
my
case.
stepdad steps in if he wants to sit in.
Or your sister or your brother.
Or
'cause you're gonna
whoever.
whoever, man. Fucking bring them. Bring them.
We'll set you up on the remote.
Yep.
So your MP3 will record,
Yep.
through the Zencaster. Don't worry, I'll get it all set up, and what we can even do is run a test flight.
Yeah, for sure. Of
It'll
course,
be
man.
sick.
I'm down. I'm excited for that. We'll make it happen.
It'll be good, and I'm gonna cool pack some stuff from their deli. Bring them down for you.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make the beef jerky. I feel like an asshole. But yeah, need to take some photos. So, is Ruben's Bar and Grill on? What's the Instagram?
It's just Ruben's Bar and Deli.
Ruben's Bar and Deli. That's right. So yeah, dude, if you guys haven't already, follow them on Instagram. Because oh man, the videos they put up,
it's unreal.
It's
They do
it's
a great job.
unbelievable. So yeah.
Yeah. So I want to. Yeah. We'll definitely get my mom on.
That's dope.
My mom's a great person. She's got great stories from a lot of things. She's been in the restaurant industry a very long time, as has my stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because they own that establishment.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would never ask them to get into any sort of stories that might risk that establishment.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm sure they have stories from past years
Since they've
of
been in
completely different shit that we could talk about, and other things.
Dude, I'll be the guest. For real, dude. For real. I'll just sit back and listen and enjoy myself.
Yeah, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude.
All right, well, yeah, that'll do it for this one, folks. Patreon.com/Cookie and Cream Pod. $2 a month to support the show. That's it. That's all you got to do.
That's right.
If you want to get into the higher tiers, go ahead. Thanks again to Matt and Vicky, who are the two latest patrons. Appreciate that shit.
Oh,
really do.
Matt, did he have a baby the other day?
Oh, that happened.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure, like if it was like a
Congratulations,
memory or something like that. So congratulations to Matt and his family.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, very, very happy for you and yours. So we wish you all the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right, cool.
All right, then. Peace out.